Good day. I'm Gerald Lakdao from Sorsogon State University, BSCE 3A. So I am here to discuss about energy and material resources from Group 2. Since common objective of the building envelope construction is to make sustainable building that's becoming an energy sufficient structure, let us focus on the design which consider energy and materials resources will tackle later. The goal of the building and envelope design is to make buildings more sustainable by minimizing energy consumption while maintaining use comfort. Buildings that are energy efficient are constructed and upgraded to get the most work out of the energy that is given to them by taking steps to limit energy loss, such as reducing heat loss through the building envelope. Energy efficient homes, whether removal to the more efficient or built with energy efficiency in mind, offer a slew of advantages. These houses are less expensive to run, more comfortable to live in, and better for the environment. Both design and materials have an impact on the quantity of energy lost through the envelope. As a result, energy efficient building envelope design measure can be divided into two categories. Under the first group, architectural design measure, the size and the location of the windows and the doors which can be improved to reduce energy demand are affected by the design consideration. On the other hand, the second group is a material design measure. The selection of the right material is also crucial in influencing the energy efficiency of the building. Now we will study architectural design measure first. Now we have optimizing the shape of the building to reduce heat gain via the surface. Building form refer to the shape or configuration of the building size and orientation of the exterior and below are the one that expose directly in outdoor environment. We also have to take advantage of the northern-south daylighting, orient the structure towards north-south exposure. Under this, we have two light exposure, namely southern lighting and the northern lighting. Southern lighting provides warm and beam light throughout the day and generally feels sunny and comfortable. It is usually practical to maximize daylighting by orienting buildings so that space that require repellent activities and comfort and occupy spend of the majority of the time get much southern exposure while northern light is indirect. It means that it always in a shadow area cause space to feel dark and cold. North facing window receive less amount of orientation, but the benefits is that northern light is diffused and effectively controlled and comfort. Next is to improve natural ventilation. Turn the long facade toward the prevailing breeze. Using shading strategies to reduce cooling loads caused by solar gain out of south facades. South-facing glass is relatively easy to shade with an overhang during the summer to minimize solar heat gain. Turning long facades towards the direction of prevailing breeze is enhance the cooling effect of natural ventilation. Orienting the most populated building space towards north and south exposure to maximize daylight and natural ventilation benefit. To minimize heat losses and gains through the surface of a building, a compact shape is desirable. And we have also to block direct sun radiation, use solar shade devices. Shading devices prevent the penetration of solar radiation into the building in summer, while allowing the needed solar gains in winter, which leads to a better thermal comfort with significant energy savings. Moreover, they play an important role in managing visual environment, protecting the opening from the atmospheric agent and providing sculptured skin from the buildings. However, These devices is appropriately designed and selected can cause increased need of artificial light and prevent the healthy winter solar radiation. Shading devices can be classified into two main categories: fixed and mobile devices. Fixed devices include overhangs, horizontal or vertical louvers, and egg crates. Mobile devices allow manually by automated system to control sunlight based on adaptation of solar radiation, indoor temperature, or elements level. Generally, mobile devices generate higher yearly energy savings since they permit winter sun and block direct summer sun. Show roller and mounted in the entire part of the classroom from the controllable solar energy gain and daylight. Next is use a unique wall type or double skin wall. The basic function of envelope or enclosure of a building or structure is to protect covered or otherwise conditioned entire spaces from the surrounding environment. This fundamental for shelter is a concept that is old as the recorded history of mankind. However, as your needs have evolved and technologies have advanced, the demand placed on designers to both understand and integrate wide range of increasingly complex materials, components, and systems into the building enclosure has grown in equal proportion. This is particularly true when one considering the emerging threat of terrorism and impact of threat on the design in the construction of the building enclosure. However, despite a recent emphasis on the blast resistant wall system and hardening of the building enclosure, uncontrolled rainwater and penetration and moisture ingress remain two the most common threats of the structural integrity and performance of the building enclosure. Next is window space and size should be properly designed or window to wall ratio. Window to wall ratio is the specific value of the area of the window and that of the room vacate. Unit area of the room vacate is indicates area of enclosed by the room height and standard width of the bay. The natural lighting performance is better when the window wall ratio increase. However, window also play a critical role in terms of building thermal insulation, which means which needs to be carefully considered. And we have to promote natural ventilation, install wing walls. So wing walls are designed to allow most common amount of natural air into your home as possible. Referring to wing walls are larger and smaller allow you to improve airflow using a cross ventilation system. And lastly, install light shelves to allow natural light to infiltrate the structure. Your building's access to natural light isn't limited to the daylight that comes through the windows. A simple horizontal surface called a light shelf can help natural light penetrate further into your buildings, saving your money on artificial lighting and providing occupants with the benefits of daylighting. The window to wall ratio and the size and placement of the window are very important. You want to make sure the light shelves are placed correctly. The could be inside outside depending of your climate and where the building is located relatively to the sun angles. Lehman said that building orientation is also a factor and consider the location of the daylighting sensor because the window shades, soffits, and location of Frankel's head. Light shelves and light fixtures interfere with sensitivity daylight. Human comfort is important and proper lighting and thermal comfort are critical for satisfaction. And that's all. Thank you.